Yes!
Right center.
Finally!
Better take a picture now.
Oh my God.
Out of here and in. The windup and the offering.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Yes! Woo! Yeah! Pablo Sanchez, the god freaking GOAT! No joke! The best player in history has just done the impossible that not even in real life has ever been pulled off! 5 home runs in the game, and his final home run was a grand slam! You gotta be kidding me! Hey everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of our Season 2 here on Backyard Sports Journey. Today we're going to be going against the Melonheads for another away game. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so at least it's not that bad, at least. Okay, a little bit of a downgrade for Ken Griffey Jr., but this is Tin Can Alley, so I'm not entirely worried. There we go, let's go one. No longer with that glitch on him, so he's back to normal, thank God. Yeah, we're gonna definitely put Jason Kendall back over here. Put you back over there. Oops. You go down here. Yeah, that works. Alright. Aside from that, no real changes to the batting line, so we're all good to go. Wait, Pablo Sanchez is on this team, and he's downgraded. Yikes. Oh, man. Kimmy Ekman's upgraded. Oh, God, they have Lee Wayne. Oh, no. Alright. You know what? Let's just get started. I'm not looking forward to this.
Welcome back, baseball fans. Are you ready for another unbelievable BBL season? Well, fasten your seatbelts, because here we go. I'm Sunny Day, and joining me is my pal, Vinny the Gooch. Together, we'll bring you every bit of the action.
What she means is, she's never gonna stop yapping.
It's my job, Vinny.
Now it's my turn. This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the Boston Red Sox and the mighty Melonheads. Brand new this season, we've got Pablo Sanchez dolls on sale at the concession stand. Take home a miniature version of everybody's favorite, the secret weapon. I'm hoping next season they'll come out with a Vinny the Gooch doll.
And now it's time for the action to begin.
Okay, first of all, how the hell did you know that Pablo was actually in this game? Because whenever I had Pablo, you never mentioned that. What the hell? And second, it feels extremely weird to play against a team I have done 5 seasons with on my live streams. So, it feels weird. But, well, I guess I'll have to face them down sooner or later.
Let's play ball. Pitching today is Leah Wayne.
This kid is dynamite. Her all-time strikeout high is 18.
Here comes Steve Wheeler, first up to bat.
These kids are looking to make something happen here. I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Alright, here we go. Come on, Pete.
Takes the stretch and the delivery. The swing, a little doinker. He's out. Derek Teeter up to bat.
Derek is what you call a 5-point player, meaning he's great at all 5 baseball skills. Hitting, fielding, running, throwing, and... help me out here, Sonny.
1 out.
Watch this.
The stretch, the delivery. Swing. And he's out.
God bless it.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. 2 outs.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Come on, Griffey.
Here's the motion. She delivered. That's a foul. 0-1.
Man, that sucked. Alright.
windup and the delivery. Swung on.
What?
And a foul ball.
God bless it.
She is ready and delivers. Low ball 1. And the count is 1-2. Into the motion and the offering. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-2. Here's the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Into the windup. Fires. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
And it's an out.
That kid was out by a mile.
Angela Del Vecchio up to pitch now.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
And the fun is just beginning.
Oh, let's try her.
She's set. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. Slow pitch with nobody out. Target goes up and the delivery. Swung on. Sliced it. 0-2. From the windup, throws it. Swung on. Foul ball. And the count is 0-2. Ready now. Fires. Ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
1-2. She kicks. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Strike. She got another one.
Nice job.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, Santa.
Davy Marion steps up to bat.
This kid can walk the walk, but can he hit the ball?
She's ready. The delivery. Strike 1. The windup. Throws it. A swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2. The windup. Here's the pitch. And another
There we
ball
go.
goes down.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a year's supply of air freshener. Next contestant, bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, Santa.
Alright, she's doing really good right now, and I'm very grateful for that.
Marcellus Marks comes to the plate. Target goes up. The pitch. Strike. Hard left.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
Takes her stretch. The delivery. Swing. Smacks one into right center field. Backing up. Easy play.
Nice catch.
Out. That retires the side. And that's going to end the inning. Juan Gonzalez is the batter. Nobody out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Come on, Gonzalez.
Ready now. Fires. Swing.
Good hit, but
He's out of there.
damn it.
Jason Kendall at the plate.
Kendall may be the fastest catcher ever to play. Man, he can really run, folks.
1 out.
Bring it on!
The stretch. Pitch on the way. It's going up the right
Aw.
field line, and it's a foul ball.
Damn it.
From the windup and the pitch. A swing. Sliced it. She's set. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A long drive.
Hit the top of the trailer, please. Or at least hit the trailer wall.
And makes the catch against the wall. He's out of there.
Damn it.
Spaz up to bat. 2 outs. Watch and learn.
Come on, Juan.
She is ready and delivers. Strike.
I took my eye off the ball.
And the count is 0-1.
Come on, buddy.
From the stretch and the offering. Swinging. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2. Here's the windup. The delivery. The swing, fouled one back, and the count is 0-2. The stretch and the throw. Guide to left.
That's...
He's out of there.
Gotta be kidding me.
Leah Wayne steps up to bat
Now this kid's got style.
with nobody out. She kicks. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit to deep right field.
Oh, that's
Runs
right
over,
to Juan.
Leaps up.
Right to
and
Gonzalez.
catches it. She's out of there. Maynard McElroy comes to the plate. 1 out.
Oh, jeez. I had to twist my head like this because I was trying to crack my neck, and man, that's sore. Oh.
Into the motion and the pitch. Strike 1.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
That was a left hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know. Here's the motion, the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher. Fires across
Nice job.
the first. He's out. Pablo Sanchez steps in. 2 outs. Into the motion, the pitch. That was a ball. 1-0. Here's the motion, the delivery. Strike!
La próxima la saco del parque.
Gave him the heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
1-1. Here's the windup and the offering. A bouncing ball. Hit to short. Straight to first.
Nice!
Out. They are turned away in this inning. That'll end the inning. Scoreless game so far, folks. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. Nobody out. Okay. The windup throws it. A swing. A blooper in foul territory. The windup and the pitch. Sliced it. From the stretch and the throw. Ball 1. Into the motion. The 1-2 pitch. Swing. Sliced it. 1-2. Here's the windup. The 1-2 pitch. A swing. Grounder to short.
Send him scrambling.
And
Damn.
he's out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
Come on, Ricky, you got this, buddy. Just get on
He's
base.
set. Throws it. Swinging. It's going to left field. And it's foul. From the stretch and delivers. A swing. Bunted. He's out.
I know these kids can keep it together out there.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
When the pressure's on, nobody's cooler than Sugar Pop.
2 outs.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Target goes up. Throws it. Swing. A blooper in foul territory.
Come on, Angela, we're gonna need you to at least get a hit, please.
She is ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Foul. 0-2. She's set. Cuts to the plate. A swing. Fouled one back. And the count is 0-2. Ready now. And the throw. Ball 1. And the count is 1-2. Takes the stretch and the pitch. And down she goes.
Whoa!
That pitcher is merciless. No way that's gonna happen again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Halfway through the inning now. A scoreless tie.
kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
She is ready. She delivers. Swung on. Fouled one back. And the count is 0-1. Here's the motion. Fires. Strike! Whoops. I should have swung. Gave her the heat.
It was in there.
And the count is 0-2. From the windup and the throw. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Leaps up. Pitcher makes the catch.
There we go.
Throws it to first. That's it for her. Rachel Labuena steps up to bat. 1 out.
This is gonna be tough.
Here's the windup. The pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher. The throw to first base.
Huh.
Say goodbye, cause
Maybe not.
she's out. Jack Joseph steps up. 2 outs.
Alright, right now we're doing pretty decent.
Target goes up. Throws it. Strike! Hot one down the middle. And the count is 0-1. Into the windup. The delivery. Strike! And the count is 0-2. Ready now. And the pitch. She got another one.
See ya. What I wanna be.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, better.
That's it for the 3rd inning. A scoreless tie. Both teams are playing really well out there today. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Alright, Pete.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Come on, Pete, buddy.
Into the windup. And the offering. That was ball 1. The stretch and the pitch. A blooper in foul territory.
Alright, come on, Pete, you got this.
Target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive. And it's an out. Derek Teeter up to bat.
Derek is what you call a 5-point player, meaning he's great at all 5 baseball skills. Hitting, fielding, running, throwing, and... help me out here, Sonny.
1 out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Target goes up. And the offering. A swing. Back towards the outfield.
Are we gonna get our first hit? Yes, we will! Thank you, Derek! Okay. No way am I gonna get away with this!
And that puts them in the game.
What just happened?
I wonder if they'd ever score.
Hendrick Jr.
What just happened?
You know, they say that if a kid really likes the video games, he won't waste their time playing video games.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
I personally don't care because what the hell just happened there?
The stretch. Cuts to the plate. Strike.
What is he waiting for?
1
I
out.
clicked. What? Okay, this game is freaking out.
Takes her stretch. She delivers. Swinging. And popped up. And it's an out. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
2 outs.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
From the stretch, the pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
Alright, we got a base hit with him, so that's 2 hits.
Jason Kendall at the plate. She kicks. The delivery. A swing.
God
Popped
bless
up.
it.
And he's out. 1 left on. The Red Sox lead. Up by 1. Fernando Diaz comes to the plate.
This kid can walk the walk, but can he hit the ball?
From the windup, pitch on the way.
Oops.
That was a ball. No outs. Takes her stretch and the delivery. Swing. Hard left.
Don't try this at home, kids.
And the count is 1-1. She is ready and delivers. The swing, strike.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
And the count is 1-2. The wind-up, the 1-2 pitch. Another one down.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, batter. Amy Marion steps up.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
She is ready. She delivers. The wing.
Oh, crud.
Rounder to short. Skips one to the
Gretchen?
shortstop. Throws it over to first. Second out. Marcellus Marks comes to the plate. The wind-up fires. The swing. A bouncing ball. Skips one to the shortstop. Fires across the
Nice!
plate. That's an out. And that'll do it for them this inning. And that's going to end the inning. The Red Sox lead. Spaz up to bat.
Despite this kid's nickname, Spaz can keep it all under control. Most of the time.
With nobody out.
Watch and learn.
Come on, you got this, Lopez.
Here's the motion. Fires. And a foul ball. 0-1.
Come on, buddy.
Ready now. And the offering. Swung on. It's going to left field. And it's foul. Target goes up. Fires. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
Nice! Base hit.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Runner on first. Nobody out.
Okay.
Ready now. The pitch. That was ball one. Makes the break. And makes it to second.
Good pitch to go on.
That was close.
Have a runner on second. Nobody out. The stretch. She delivers. A swing. Sliced it. And the count is 1-1. The stretch. She delivers. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
She's out of there.
Nice. All right, so we got a runner on third. One out.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky's really coordinated, but he doesn't practice enough to be a good hitter.
Runner on third. One out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
From the stretch, throws it. He bunted. And it's an out. The runner is safe on third.
Ooh, that was
and
close.
The runner tags. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Let's see what this kid can do.
Runner on third, 2 outs.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Ready now, throws it. Swing! Pop fly.
That's easy money for the opposing team.
She's out of there. One left on. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 1. Leah Wayne comes to the plate.
I'm nervous as hell right now.
Takes her stretch. The delivery.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
That was a juicy spitball.
You gotta respect a pitcher who can come up with that much spit.
Into the motion. Pitch on the way. Strike! And she pulls a fancy elevator pitch out of her hat. Unbelievable.
It's a tricky one, that elevator ball. You think it's coming in low, then out of nowhere, boom, it rises up right there in front of the plate.
With nobody out. The stretch. The delivery. A swing. A long one and deep. Running
Did they
up
just-
to it. It is back. Way back. Out of the ballpark. A home run.
You gotta be kidding me, they tied it. Oh, God bless it, no. Freaking damn it. $710!
Maynard McElroy comes to the plate. No outs.
Dear God!
Target goes up. The pitch. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Ball 2. 2-0. She's set, and the throw. That was ball 3.
Trying to keep her cool out there.
3-0. Takes the stretch and the offering. He bunted. Pitcher makes the catch. And the throw to
There we
first.
go.
Out.
Alright.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Secret weapon? Ready to belt one out of the park.
1 out. She's set. And the throw. The swing. A bouncing ball. Lays out. Scoops it up. Second.
Nice!
Kimmy Ekman steps in.
He's not the fastest runner on the team, but has a pretty good throw.
2 outs. She's ready. The delivery. Strike 1.
I'm not sure about that one.
Went with the righty.
This'd be a great time to use the heat.
And the count is 0-1. The stretch. Throws it. A swing. A bouncing ball. Jumps. Got it. Straight to first.
There we go, alright.
Bye-bye, 'cause she's out.
We tied the game.
That pulls their plug for this inning. That's the end of the 5th. It's all tied up at 1. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Wheelie is the fastest runner out there, which is great as long as he's headed the right way.
Nobody out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Just hit the ball and try to get onto
From the windup,
get the
here's the
ball
pitch.
onto the trailer.
That was ball 1.
That's what we're hoping for, Pete. Because right now we just need to get you on the base paths.
She is ready. Throws it. A bouncing ball.
Run!
And the runner is safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eric Peter up to bat. Watch this.
I feel so bad for Derek because we kind of squandered his lead that he gave us.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. A long drive.
Holy mother of God! That was a great hit. Now let's see if we can try to get...
And the runner scores.
These kids are really hustling today.
Come on, Derek. Derek, move. Come on, make it to home.
Score!
There we go!
And
Inside the
the
park!
Red Bull
2-run homer! Yes!
And we're here at the plate with nobody
Thank
out.
God.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Into the windup. And the offering. Swung on. Foul. 0-1.
Holy crap.
Into the windup. The delivery. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2. She is ready. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-2. Takes her stretch. And the pitch. High ball 2. 2-2. She kicks. The 2-2 pitch. The wing. A drive towards right field.
Oh,
and
wow!
That dog will hunt.
plays it off the wall.
Just down second.
Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. They have a runner on second. Nobody out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Alright, come on, Juan. Come on,
Ready
Gonzalez.
now. Throws it. A swing. Strike. And the count is 0-1.
Crap.
The windup and delivers. Pop fly.
That's gonna be an out.
out of there. Jason Kendall at the plate.
Kendall doesn't hit for power, but he's good for average, and he's got a lot of speed out there on the base pads.
They have a runner on second, 1 out.
Bring it on!
She's set and delivers. That was ball 1, 1-0.
Alright, right now, we're doing good. As long as we can keep this up, we'll be fine.
The windup and the pitch. A swing. Strike 1.
That's what I call a whiff.
1-1. Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. That was ball 2, 2-1. Target goes up. The 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. Target goes up, and the throw. Swing! Strike!
Where's the... What?
Now pitching, Marcellus Smart.
Understandable they would
Target goes
switch.
up, pitch on the way. A swing. First,
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
and it's an out. Safe at third.
Oh,
Spaz up to bat. Runner on third, 2 out. Watch and learn. He comes center and delivers. Swing! Belted it.
wow, what a decent hit, but too bad that's going out.
And that's an out. Left one on third. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 2.
It's all going to come down to this.
Rachel Labuena steps up to bat.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
Into the motion, throws it. A swing. Chopper to third, and he goes after it. Great shot to first.
Nice, 1
Right
out.
over her head.
1 out.
Why? 'Cause she's out.
2 more to go.
Jack Joseph steps up.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
1 out. She kicks, throws it. Strike 1. Got him with the left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
0-1. The stretch and delivers. That was ball 1, 1-1. She is ready, and the offering, a swing, sliced it, 1-2.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
Target goes up, 1-2 pitch. Another one down.
Yes!
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout. Bada bing, bada boom.
Come on.
Bye-bye,
Come
Fanta.
on. Give us one more.
Fernando Diaz comes to the plate. Into the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing! A bouncing ball. Lays out. Up with it, and the throw to first.
Yes!
Got him out.
Thank God!
They are turned away in this inning. The Red Sox pull off another win. 3-1.
Everybody's so excited on the field, they're jumping up and down. Even the parents out in the stands are dancing around out there. I think I even saw somebody's dog leaping in the air.
For Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day. Wishing you all peace, harmony, and great baseball. See you next time!
Holy crap, that was way too close for comfort. But thank goodness that we won that one. Okay, let's take a look and see how the rest of the... Wow! Where were these high-scoring games coming from? Anyway, let's take a look. Well, as you guys can see from the Cleveland Indians versus Minnesota Twins game, Cleveland just absolutely dominated. Like, there is no question Cleveland just won this. No way Minnesota was going to catch up at this point. And they just kept scoring throughout the entire game, where Minnesota only scored halfway through the game, and then the other half was just no hits at all. Still, that leaves Indians with their second win this season with a score 19-4. At least we have a much tamer game with Atlanta Braves versus the Blue Bombers. The Atlanta Braves managed to squeak out a win by getting 3 runs in the top of the 6th and holding the lead until the very end. This means that both the Braves and Bombers have 1 win, 1 loss each. Score ends 5-3. For the Houston Astros and Cincinnati Reds, it ends in extra innings. It was actually a tie game in the 6th inning until 2 runs came in from the Houston Astros, giving them the ultimate win in the end. This will be the Reds' first loss and the Astros' second win. Score 8-6. Another dominating performance from the Toronto Blue Jays. This time from the Toronto Blue Jays against the Baltimore Orioles. They only got 1 run in the bottom of the 1st, and they couldn't get anything else after that. Where Toronto managed to get up to 10 runs by the end of the 5th inning. The Blue Jays and the Orioles are both tied 1 apiece in wins and losses, and the game ends 10-1. For the Athletics, they held the lead in the top of the 1st and never looked back, managing to hold their lead all the way to the very end. Though the Hornets did manage to get 2 runs during the bottom of the 4th, but it just didn't help them out. This is the Hornets' second loss and the Athletics' first win. Well done for Jay Green with an amazing pitching performance, with a score 5-2. Another high-scoring game. It was pretty much back and forth until the bottom of the 5th inning, where Smith managed to hold them all the way into the 6th inning after managing to hold them for 2 straight innings of no runs, where the Mets sadly gave up 5 runs and sadly ensured the loss of the match against the Montreal Expos. The Expos win 10-15. For the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres, once again in another rematch session. However, this time, San Diego takes the win. Because of that, Sean Green did his very best, but his pitching was just not enough to save the team, where Sullivan did a fantastic job on their part. Both teams are tied 1 apiece in wins and losses as the score ends 4-7. For the Green Wombats and the Chicago White Sox, it pretty much was a straight 0 game throughout the 1st to 5th inning. That is until the Green Wombats absolutely destroyed the Chicago White Sox by getting 8 runs in the top of the 6th while they only got 1. For the White Sox, this is going to be their second loss, with PV trying their best, while Harding managed to get their first win with the Wombats. Score 8-1. A very close game between these two teams. The Texas Rangers managed to hold the lead and continued holding it all the way into the very end, though the Anaheim Angels came very close to managing to steal the win this time around. But it was thanks to Ivan Rodriguez doing a fantastic job as pitcher for this game. As for Thorner, it was a close matchup, but just barely lost. Score 4-3. The Red Monsters went against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they took an immediate lead in the top of the 2nd and never looked back. Despite managing to hold them to 7 runs throughout most of the game, unfortunately, they got 1 extra run, putting them at 8, while the Pittsburgh Pirates just didn't have the firepower necessary to get the extra runs they needed to either tie the game or win it. For Palmer, this is another loss for the Pirates, while the Monsters get their first win with Luan Louis. Score 8-3. Finally, we got the San Francisco Giants, and it stayed scoreless in the 1st inning, but right after the 2nd inning, when they got 3 runs, then the 3rd inning they got 4, 4th inning they got 2, 5th inning they got 3. It was just a slaughter fest. The Junior Fishes did try their best, but it wasn't going to be enough. Reese Worthington would lose this game for the Fishes, while Parsons will get the Giants' first win. Both teams are tied 1 apiece when it comes to wins and losses, with a score 12-3. Still, I want to thank you all so much for joining us here for Backyard Baseball 2001 here on Backyard Sports Journey with the Boston Red Sox. And if you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Kick, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mr. Retroactive. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, you guys can donate through PayPal or subscribe to our Patreon. Patreon supporters get a huge say on our channel's shows, including this one. So if you guys want to help support the channel and be part of the creation process, then all you have to do is subscribe to our Patreon. And of course, another way to support the channel is to please leave a like, share these videos as well as our streams to your friends and family. Leave a comment and I will see what I can do to answer any questions you guys have, or if you guys want me to make a team for you in one of my live streams. And don't forget to click that notification button so you can always be notified of the latest streams and videos. Oh boy. Still, next week, my friends, we got the Baltimore Orioles. So I'm very excited to face that team down. So until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you all next time. This is going to be Mr. Retroactive signing out for now. Until the next one. See you soon, everyone. And have a great day. Next time on Backyard Sports Journey, it is the Boston Red Sox versus the Baltimore Orioles for Game 3. Have a great day, everyone.